Hi everyone, welcome back to another installment of an expert's guide to Path of Exile. So we're getting close here to the end of Act 3. First job, return to the Lunaris Temple and kill Piety, the ex-girlfriend. Not for that reason, but she does happen to be your ex-girlfriend, as I understand the lore. So you can see things down here are a bit more grim. We have some waterways, or I should say bloodways flowing. We have monsters. We have these horrifying creatures who shoot arrows from their chests. We're especially careful about them. Piety has been doing experiments down here on exiles. Spoiler warning. Turning various exiles into these monsters. It's really bad stuff. And the only way to stop it, of course, is to kill her. Okay, so these blood creatures come out of the water. Oh, and those chest maidens there shooting us. Okay, I'm going to take down Grave Claws here.
You die rather well.
Amazing. Orb of Alteration times 3. It doesn't get much better than that. Later in the game it gets slightly better with the drops, but that's pretty exciting. Okay. So let's just try and traverse this area. Okay, take that down. Leveling up our new green support gem. Okay, and we are just looking for the exit, as usual. So this place is a bit maze-like. And we're out. So there is some trick. You follow the wagons. I always forget which it is. So apparently the side with one wagon is the one that you want to go towards. And look at this, just terrible, just terrible. Oh gosh, some blue chest maidens here. We can take them down. That's not an actual cat's paw, that's just the name of the item. Pick it up for a chromatic orb. All right. So going okay so far. We're surviving. I mean, this is a lot of exiles that were shipped up here. What Piety has done to these people is... I don't want to get preachy, so I'm not trying to push my beliefs on anyone, but in my opinion, it's wrong, what she did here. Again, I should state that's my opinion. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying anyone else should believe in it. It's just what I think. Okay. Whoa, that was a good jump. All right, we head up this way, and we're getting close to the portal, and let's just go in. So this is Piety's main laboratory. We're going to drop a portal scroll because she is very tough. And here we go.
So you've chosen to end our affair, Jewess. I shall cherish your memory.
She's mad about the affair, understandably. Here she is.
To kill you is to destroy a piece of art.
Oh, that's nice. She compares you to art. At least if you're playing the duelist.
To kill you is to
Okay. See, and now she turns into this, like, ice shooting guy. Very dangerous. But once that's over, she's vulnerable for a bit. You try and take her down. Kind of works. Running low on mana here, which is a bit of a problem. Oh gosh. And now she turns into this, like, fire creature. Again, vulnerable. Take her down. And this is nothing personal. the past history that you may have had with this character. Okay, you can hide behind the pillar to avoid the ice shot to some degree.
Don't make this easy on me.
And she slowed me down. She's chilled me a little bit, so I'm slower. But we got her.
Damn you!
And
Sorry, beautiful.
hopefully that's the last we see of her. Pick up that tower key. If you don't have it yet, there's a crafting recipe up here you want to grab. I've already gotten it, of course. And let's head back to town and see if the townsfolk actually believe what just happened. So first we'll talk to Maramoa.
You have claimed the most worthy of praying.
She's proud of us.
Why, he's off to meet the maker, is she? I'd love to be a reading man, something.
Okay. Talk to Clarissa.
Wherever he is.
Still thinking about Tolman. It'd be really cool if he could come back, but no chance of that.
Piety dies amongst her abominations.
Grigor, he gives you a passive skill book.
Piety was...
One thing that's nice, if you talk to Grigor, he tells you to have fun.
Hello.
See if he...
When? Goodbye.
He said goodbye there.
What are you looking at? Something I wouldn't rely on. Goodbye.
He says goodbye. Sometimes he says have fun.
Hello.
Death came to tread carefully. What are you looking at? Madame is sure of herself. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. Well, you can trust me. Let's check the notice board. Still know I'm playing the game. It's not a dead game, but it is hard to find parties. Okay, so we're going to head back to the Ebony Barracks. Now that we have the tower key, you might wonder, well, we killed Piety. What is there left to do? Wasn't she the main villain? And she was for a while, until they updated the game. Fairly recently, if I'm not mistaken, to add the Emperor, the guy who actually exiled you from the beginning of the game, who sent us on that rickety ship that was attacked by some unknown marine mammal, thereby capsizing the ship and causing us to wash ashore in this dangerous place. The guy responsible for all that, it turns out he's actually here, inside this tower. So we're going to go look for that. One trick, you can follow the road here. Oddly enough, it actually leads to something. Some stairs. Hit the strong box as usual. And all the creatures that have the golden circle under them, of course, are the ones that spawned from the strong box. And then what else would be inside? But monsters and enemies. And if you take them all out, then the box drops its contents. In this case, nothing especially good. Keep heading up this way. And we found this locked door to the tower. We have the key from Piety. It opens. The Scepter of God. This is exciting stuff.
Climb the tower.
See what the plaque says. Oh, okay, so this was Malachi. All right, distinguished. Now this is a pretty tough area. Some very hard monsters are wandering around in here. We are looking for the stairs, which are usually going to be in one of the further corners of the map. And there's something like 5 floors that we have to go up. Find the other stairs here. Lots of bad guys in here. Monsters in the form of zombies. There were some chickens I think I saw. Got another type of zombie. You have to be quite careful. Roosters, yeah. Or, maybe not roosters. Okay, stairs aren't over here, so I should have guessed the other side. And it's not there either. Yeah, nuts. So that leaves one last corner. So the stairs have to be on the top right. Oh, jeez. Here's a bad guy. Special little mini-boss here. Definitely want to kill them if they show up. I do not believe it's guaranteed, so that's an armorer's scrap. Pretty good, pretty good. Yep, and here are the stairs. So, yeah, these aren't really roosters. I guess they're more some kind of mythical creature, a basilisk, maybe? Something like that. Sort of a lizard bird type thing. Anyway, we'll cleave them down. Oh, there's a jewel. So we'll talk about jewels later. There are spots on the passive tree that are actually sockets for jewels that you can put in those sockets. And some of them are quite powerful and give you nice abilities, and some of them are unique and give you build-defining statistics and or skills of some kind. Okay, the Upper Scepter of God. So here we're at the second half of the tower. There is a waypoint up here. It's not the most important one to grab, but if we see it, we'll take it. Again, heading for the stairs. We see another orange door, stairway. Now we're getting very close to fighting the Emperor himself. Now you might have thought, okay, look at that. Look at these diabolical machines. You got people stuck in there. Who knows what they're doing? Maybe we'll find out at the top of the tower, which I think is right up here. So here we are, tower rooftop. We didn't find the waypoint, that's fine. Oh, use our book of skill. Drop a waypoint, head to the rooftop, and we're looking for Dominus, the Emperor of Oriath. We want to ask him face to face, why did you send us on that ship? Why did you exile us?
Welcome to the greatest of arenas, duelist. God is watching.
God is watching, so... Whoa, gee. Okay. Now he's got some powerful guys. This person's got like a kind of cyclone. Oh, jeez. Yep. Okay. You're going to die here a lot. Yeah, don't feel bad about that. Just try and get in what hits you can. Resurrect at the checkpoint. And renew your buffs. In our case, War Banner and Pride. Alright, so let's try that again. These are specialist troops. Look at that. There's not much you can do besides just sort of tank and hope. I'd like to say it's a matter of skill, but this is just really for everyone. No matter how long you've played the game, you're going to die here a lot. You just need to muscle your way through. Okay. So again, we repeat. Get our War Banner. Get our Pride. That time I've decided to remember that I have Molten Shell, which gives me some nice protection from attacks. Okay. Now this Chess Maiden bursts out, Balal the Terrifying. I recommend taking her down as fast as you can, because her attacks really hurt. And we got her. Ooh, and an Orb of Scour. That's nice. Correction, it's Kali the Crazed that you want to take out first, which I did not do. Look at that. It's... Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that, right? So she's very dangerous. She also enhances her friends, who are your enemies, with increased speed. So if we take her down, we remove that benefit for the others. So that's why it's recommended to try and dispatch her first. Then you go for this guy, Orcus. He's using Reeve, which is a skill that used to be quite quite fun and powerful. I don't know if it's used that much these days.
Have you ever seen the true face of
Okay,
God?
and now Dominus himself with his blue head comes right down here.
The light of divinity.
Oh! Okay, the light of, yeah. See, he smashes the ground with his fist like that. He shoots electrical ghosts at you. All the stuff you'd expect.
Die.
Once again, it's very common to die to this guy. He himself says it, right? Okay, you don't want to get caught in those beams. Oh, jeez. Jump out of his slam if you have the time.
The light of divinity.
And depending on your lightning resistance, you might be able to tank those ghosts. Alright, so he's going down.
Shrink not, product of God.
Okay, he's trying to touch you with God. Okay, there we go. We can... maybe. Alright,
This world
and he
is an
succumbed
illusion,
just in his first form. So he claims this world is an illusion. Not sure to believe him or not. And still has the blue head, but turns into this giant insect enemy. And you actually want to stay close to him because he doesn't attack outside of this bubble that he forms. It's a very damaging rain. And if you're hit by it, it'll probably kill you. So it's good to stay close, counterintuitively. Alright. And see, we ran into a bit of a problem here in that we're out of flasks, so we don't have any mana. So we're going to probably die. Okay, so you form the bubble again. You want to be inside that. Okay, we got a mana flask back. That's pretty nice. Cleave him down. Hit your molten shell for protection. Okay, and a death. Again, we're not doing too bad here. Something like 4 or 5 deaths. That is below average, I would say. For most players. Okay. So we run up here very quick. We find the guy again. Okay, he's moved a little bit. Okay, blue-headed insect guy. Okay, we got him this time, I think. Okay.
A just death to address an unjust exile. I think we're even now, High Templar.
Okay, those bronze gauntlets are 4-link. It could potentially be useful. So you see, he was hanging out up here. You can't get up here, but some kind of experiments. Quite sure who that guy is. But something pretty bad, right? Again, that's just my opinion. But Diallo's happy. And again, this used to be the conclusion of the game, Act 3, but they've added future acts. So they came out with Act 4, which is what we'll now head to. We're going to follow this aqueduct up to a new area called Highgate. I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Next time, we will travel through the aqueduct. We will come to Highgate itself, and then we'll talk about Act 4. It's a bit quicker than some of the other acts, but we still have 6 to go after that. So quite a ways, and then after that, endgame. So a lot to cover still. We're taking it slow, very efficiently. Hope you learned a lot. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.